because I remember that maybe I'm alright at this game. But it's just not what you want. It's just not how I want a run to happen. I think it's cool that I'm good at this video game. But I would like to show that by being good at executing the route, not by being good at recovering from failing at executing the route. Some like graphical glitches on the ground that I have not seen before. That looks strange. Maybe it was like a lighting thing with the the sirens? Or maybe not the sirens, they're like rotating red like alarm lights.
It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager.
Oh dude, Sam, you know what my brother brought up to me the other day? I don't remember why or in what context. But he brought up fucking I like that jump! Like, that thing. It was so funny. He was like, do you know this? I'm like, of course I do. How could I not? He liked it. He would never get the repause. Oh, he would never. He would never. Yeah! Honestly, I really like the pacing of this run. It feels like shorter than it is. It doesn't feel like it's an hour long. Feels really nice. Okay, so I should just one frame creep, as Base Goat Cornbread told me. That was a tragedy. Oh, this also saves time in the fact that I don't need to like damage down. Though I guess last time I actually handled it pretty well. Please just get me up, man. Dale! Dale! Daylight come and we wanna go home. I hate this. POV, this is the Chuck that I hate. Fuck. No, I wasn't looking, I was looking at chat! No, yo! Dude! Okay. I didn't grab the warp. I forgot to grab the creek warp. Oh, because I one-framed it. That's right. Oh. Okay, so I'm losing... besides the banister climb taking 10 years. That's something to note, that I'm going for the one frame, so I have to grab that warp now. Okay. This is a learning experience. Also, what's up, Red? Yeah. That was a whoopsies. Till April 11th? A couple hundred of them. Sam, every time I go to my retro game stores, I try to look for Herc's Adventure, and I haven't found it. I think we just bite the bullet and buy it online. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that menuing is a lot nicer. I lost so much time to banister climb, plus not grabbing the warp to Creek. Red, you gotta do it. All the cool kids are doing it. Including, but not limited to, Seth Manners 15-2, Purple Foundation. Warning, he does not know that he's doing it yet. Dan the Man YT. Skrillex. And more. If you can get Etan to do it, then I'll join 100%. Wait, do you know Etan? What the fuck? What? This is the tiniest world, tiniest fucking world that we live in. How do you know him as Etan? Fucking Christ almighty. I hate everything. Save like 40 seconds? Noted. I've been around, dude. That's so long ago, man. That's crazy. That's awesome. Cornbread, thoughts on 3K floating block skip? How much would that save? Let me time it. Noted. Just because I was just doing it and I realized, like, that might be a potential idea, or, like, a reason to save that for later and not do this route, is if we can somehow do that. No, I guess not, because then we'd have to, like, one-frame the floating block token or something. But in the future, like, for harder routes where more of that stuff is actually required of the player. He was right about you. Dude, so bad. And maybe you are a boomer. That's crazy. I mean, you are decrepit. You are like, I don't know, 35, 48, 35, 45, 80. I need one more hit, guys. Come on. One more puddle of gloop for the boys back home. Okay. Whoa! Down to one to the right, yeah. So bad. So you guys are bad. Sam, I don't understand how to do your thing here. Look, I'll try. Like, why didn't that work? And I've tried spinning him before, but spinning it also doesn't work. Yeah! I'm bad. Me talking to Michael Jackson. That's actually so true. Alright, 4 down, 1 to the right. Yeah. No grapes right, though. Make sure he stays on ground level. Dude, no one told me these strats. Hate to see it. I guess maybe my Y button presses were too bespoke. There we go. I'm just gonna do it normally because I'm already losing enough time on this segment. I don't think I need this spawner, but I'm gonna get it in case I do. There we go. Going into the pool? My dude, it's literally March! Alright, rub 1. Let's see how it goes. I think I believe you, Latte. I think I believe you.
Did nobody bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
That felt pretty good. Yeah, nice. I wasn't sure if my jump was like slightly too early, but that felt pretty good. So I'm happy that ended up working. Or even if it like barely didn't work, I feel like it would have been because I jumped slightly too early. So I felt good about that either way. I knew. Blech. You love that skip. Is this truth? You do, or is this like sarcasm? I think it's pretty poggers. Hashtag poggers. Oh, you do? Swag. It's definitely like the only... Huh? Okay. It's definitely the only trick of its kind, I feel like, in this game. Like, there's nothing quite like it. Unless there's something in like a driving or sliding aisle that I don't know about. But it was so weird to learn. Just because it's like so unique. Oh, that's perfect. No, taunted me. No! No! Oh my god. That was almost terrible. That was almost terrible. Okay. The only thing you're good at? Well, that's a damn nice thing to be good at if you could choose one. Damn.
The gates are locked.
I was gonna say, all the respect in the world to you. You know, that would be pretty important, pretty useful in a bingo tourney. I'm just gonna say it. If there theoretically was a bingo tourney coming up soon. Oh shoot, okay. You were trying to learn Dumb Jump 2019, you had a harder time doing that? That's fair. Honestly, I learned this a bit from doing some testing on like GameCube. Dumb Jump's like easier for me, but also I learned part of what made Dumb Jump nicer for me is that I'm on 360, and because of the emulator of that, you can like see the polygons in the floor a lot easier. And now that I'm on like GameCube on a CRT again, it's like my setup just doesn't work for me on this console or this setup. So I'm like looking for specific lines in the ground that just are blurred from the CRT grain or just aren't there because it's not being emulated. I think I want to jump off here. This is just a scary one to jump off of because you can jump swiftly and promptly out of bounds.
That's just what we needed. I think we should turn around.
Crud, I didn't grab it in time. That's fine. We just won't have a nitro for this last turn, so I won't keep top speed throughout the whole turn. Also, if you're hearing those audio glitches and are confused, welcome to GameCube. God's intended console.
Good job, Patrick.
Infinite loading as a kid was awesome. Thankfully, my household grew up with PlayStations, so we didn't infinite load, we just had what felt like infinite load. But every load ended, so that was nice. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like this song would work like really well in like a Star Trek game.
I don't think you like that. I don't think you like that.
Oh shoot. Okay, got it. Cool. Gives off that vibe. I don't know. Dude, IDK, IDK. I saw more of the Mega Bloks Bidoofs in the in Target yesterday when I was out with my beautiful girlfriend. Dude, I'm so glad that they're there because I bought the two that I bought and then I was like, oh, what if they just never show up again? And then I saw more and I was like, you know what? Other people can get Bidoofs. Lol. Anyway, that's not where I split there. Mm. I would just like to note right now that most of this time lost this run was facilitated by banister climb. I just want to put that out there, just so we all remember that I'm currently plus 49.6, and most of that was lost on banister climb. You're right, I forgot to grab the creek warp. I lost maybe like 7-10 seconds to that because I had to like climb up the creek, I had to climb up there again and whatnot after my reload. But most of that time lost was to climbing the fucking banister. Isn't that criminal? Ain't that something criminal? Ain't that something criminal? Woo! Oh, that's almost sub 130, that segment. You just got out of the pool. No shit, it's too cold right now, you asshole. Dude, see you in Rayman 4. Dick. Jump way too early. It's 76 out of nothing. No, it's 76, but that doesn't. Though your water's really good at holding heat. The chemist proclaimed. Nice. I'm gonna do the ledge grab. Dude. There we go. Blech. Well, if I don't get it first try, then I'd lose time on it, so maybe I should just do the death. The sun should be boiling with the waters. That's so cap, Junior. Anyway, second try is pretty nice. I'm super happy about that. Like, no, one of water's traits that lets us live on this earth is the fact that it's really good at holding heat. It's called its heat capacity. Wow. Wait, that's all I do there, right? Yeah, oh my god! Dude, I do 3K backwards as fuck.
SpongeBob.
See, that was a segment that probably saved a bit of time on doing it forwards. Not a whole lot, because I did die, and then like I had a little bit of issues with the ledge grab. But that was like that was a really good segment. My golds, honestly, are probably now sub 1 hour because of that. Actually, yeah, they definitely are. I think my gold was a 10, or my BPT was a 101.04 or 05, and that just golded by literally minutes. I think my PB was my gold because it was my first run with it. So yeah, that PB, that golded by 2 minutes. Cool. That's what you love to say. Ain't it, man? You love to see it. You love it. You love it. You do. Sub hour soon? Dude, what if? What if? POV, you got the spongy smash. Actually, that would probably not be that pleasurable. I don't know if this is, this is Twitch appropriate. I don't know what I'm talking about. I played some Jackbox games with my girlfriend and some of and her sister, her sister's friends, just some people we had over for my girlfriend's birthday. We were celebrating it this weekend, and we played Quiplash. And I typically forget that my girlfriend, she's not innocent by any means, but I forget that she is not innocent at all. And so we had like it was like, oh, an airlines you wouldn't trust. Which, admittedly, I chose her answer because she's right. But she wrote like ISIS Airlines, and I'm like, dude. Insane. It says 15 seconds. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Shoot, I didn't want to hit that. That makes sense. Do I make this? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's cool. No, I don't. Okay, well, that's literally the same thing that happened last time. I just fucked up that. Tight. Alright, again, I'm gonna go for floating block skip twice, and then I'll just do diet. Okay, it happens. Oh, okay, I can do that. Oh! That's good to know.
That's my favorite line ever. Save the money first!
Shit, maybe. Cool. And I go 4 right for this. 4 right, 4 right. You know, Cornbread, would actually be better for me to do this. Cool. Because I need to turn on save game anyway, so that just saves a pause. Like, I need it on right now. And if that doesn't save time, then you know what? I don't give a fuck! I do actually care. I want to save time. Please tell me the flaws in my logic, if there are some. Okay, that's good damage to take. Some good damage. Whoa, buddy, don't take too much damage now. That slide's off. And I activated Hans. Okay. Okay, now we go 4 down. Nice. The only reason I didn't mean to damage down twice, Sam. I just, to be safe, I take at least 1 point of damage so I can buffer a bash. You can just hold left, but I've developed this really bad habit recently of like fucking fiddling with my C stick like it's a nipple while coming out of the bungee there, and it's caused me to miss that like numerous times in runs. Like the run I'm running against missed that trick because I was just fucking playing with the nipple. So it's just for me to be safe. We used to damage down there to like do the death bungee instead of doing that new strat that Cornbread found, but I don't know. It's just so in case I do play with the C-stick randomly for whatever reason, I just can buffer the bash. On a controller? Yeah, my girlfriend's not here right now. She's at work. Oh, Sam, I also told my girlfriend about what me and you talked about, and she just laughed. Because she knows it's true. She knows how unfair it is. Told her about what? I told her about how it's like, she gets to fart all the time, but I let out one stinker every now and then, and I'm the villain. Like, that's some bullshit. Meanwhile, she hot boxes whatever blanket we're snuggling under, and it's like, dude, what is your deal? Get your freaking, like, digestive tract checked. Are you just, like, breathing through your butt? Are you swallowing air? Like, what's happening? I'm literally a girl. Dude, I'm literally a boy. You just ripped ass like a man. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Dude, you would never say that to her, just for the record. If you did, I would be your biggest supporter, but I'm doubting. I'm a doubter, unfortunately. That is so funny. He just ripped ass like a man. Genuinely absurd statements. Oh. Nice. You really do like to get the one frame there. I know I let the cutscene play out a bit to try to get it, but it's definitely nice to get. So it's like so not worth it, Cornbread, because wherever you use that SGG, you are saving time over diet. Like literally no matter where you decide to use it. This would be a category to learn guest jumps for, honestly, considering I'm on GameCube. If there was a category, I should have taken that damage. That's okay. If there was a category to learn it for, it would be this one. I also can't look at chat for a while, so please do ignore me, because I'm like, kind of want to lock in, because this run's actually like pretty decent. Besides Banister Climb, my beloved. I don't know if it was purple or if it was other runners. But you know there's like some runners, or probably for other speed games too, but will like put all their time save in the first split, like just move it all there so that they start the run like really ahead. Literally this Banister Climb right now. Could be used to get up to the extra faster. Oh, that's true. Evil Chibi be like, I hate that jump, dude. Dude, Evil Gamden be like, I like that chuck. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. This would be a good contender for a fake ring run, however. So this, if speaking of my movie disc right now, or my Wii, whatever's in control of it, the cosmic arrays. If you want to, just go for it, man. Oh, do we assume that the TTC upwarp is like a cartridge tilt thing? Like, did we ever find out what that was? Or like, do we still think it's a thing, or do we just assume it's a cartridge tilt effect? Like an accidental, like, cartridge wasn't fully seated kind of thing. Out of curiosity. Okay. Cool. Can't read. Yeah, makes sense. A fucked up N64, a bit flip. Yeah, people thought it was the Rogue Gamma Ray. Yeah, literally. But I think that has kind of been like less believed now. So I go to SCDA after this. Okay. So fucked up N64, maybe a cartridge tilt. Alright. Let's say okay. That's a shame. That would have been like such a cool. That's like literally. I know not recreatable. Like in the way that mini skip can be, but that's literally like mini skip levels of like, huh, that just kind of happened. Yeah, that's random and kooky. But like also very useful. Like, dude, if they could solve that, oh. And imagine it was applicable to more places other than TTC. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, true. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, cornbread, that's fair. It's 0. Oh, that's true, honestly. Yeah, you're right. Well, that would have maybe needed half an A press, right? For like holding the ceiling. If I'm wrong on that, you can correct me. I forgot Dennis was on the menu. Only presses are just entering it. Oh, and then I know some of them you can avoid with the like the displacement thing with the platform spinning. I don't remember what it's specifically called, or at least on JP. Time to do this level mostly casually. Or mostly normal speedrunning. Dude, that was actually a pretty fire bump jump, to be honest. You know, I feel like I've played this game so much longer on Xbox, but this game feels so right on GameCube. I might just also like this controller more. It's probably a contributing factor. But it just feels so right. So I don't need save game until the end of this segment. Okay. I mean, it'd be cool for RTA runs, though, no? I was thinking of it more from that perspective. I need to get better at that. I lose like a not insignificant amount of time I lose to not being that good at that thing. True. Well, I mean, they're doing fucking carpetless, so... Why? Whoa! Whoa, some ancient muscle memory just kicked in. What the fuck was that? Whoa! That was awkward. I don't know what just happened. So after this, I go to SpongeBob. Oh, and I activate the menu and then go to fruit, which is down to... Okay, down to the right too. Should have upgraded throw there. There we go. That was embarrassing. Did anybody see that I, like, landed and then I jumped, but it, like, made me do a one-frame jump anyway? Did anybody see that? Like, nearish the end of my slide jumps during, like, my last, like, recovery segment? So that looked fucking rancid. Like, that looked not correct. Okay, so this won't be as nice as my PB, I think. Actually, this may look slightly nicer. Why is my... Interesting. No, that sucks. Okay. That's fine. I have to one frame 3K SpongeBob though. Okay. That's probably the finest thing to mess up. I'm gonna keep that gold as well, because if this would have been, it would have been the same segment had I got it or not. Actually, probably would have been slightly faster if I got it, so... That's a gold that we keep. I do really want to one frame this. I'm gonna try to two frame it as well because I need this token frame. Cornbread, how long is the walk from from BBBH throw fruit to throw... from BBBH disco to throw. Is it 40 seconds, we said? Because if so, I'm not going to go for the 2-frame. Because if I miss this, then it's just faster for me to go to throw fruit and walk it. Fuck. 40? Okay, yeah, that's fine then. We're gonna lose a bit of time on the next segment, but I promise this is the better of two evils. Okay, no, never mind. Whew. I was thinking it was the third token. Third token is throw fruit. Okay. This is kind of a fake split, so I'm gonna skip that. It's like, because that gold would not be... It would be a longer gold. That would be an impossible gold to beat if I actually got the 1-frame. Or actually did what I had to do. Which was do pause storage stuff. Yo, mods, kill this guy with fire. Despite his name. What? I didn't think I was gonna get it. Ah! Hello? Anyone want to delete that message? Anyone? Maybe I should have went for the 2-frame. I don't know. It's okay. Do I have save game on? Yes, I do. I did click the ban symbol twice because it's epic ponage, probably. All right, so this is where that time kind of. So let me explain. Last run, I was in a similar situation where I had to get a SpongeBob 2-frame, but I had to do it earlier in the run so that the run could continue. So, in this kind of area, I'm losing some time... I see a floating block? Oh, fuck. That's scary. Okay. At this point in the run, I'm losing some time... Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I have to split this. Skip that now. Never mind. Not explaining. I'll explain it later. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. It looks like I moved. It looks like it moved. I think it failed. Oh, why? Why does it fail? I don't get it. Cool. Okay, well, I just lost a bunch of time. I don't get why I'm having that issue today and I didn't have it at all when practicing and trying it. Whatever. It is what it is. I can't undo it, so I just gotta play well. I honestly do it more on this side, so I'd rather do it here. Plank. Yeah, alright, so any time that I saved from not doing 3K SpongeBob a second time, I lost from fruit and that getting messed up. That's annoying, but whatever. Yeah, you only get one shot.
Look at this place. I hope my pineapple's still okay.
What am I doing? I didn't warp to Bungie. Okay. That's okay. That happened. Dude, Chris is in my head. So I'm doing stupid things. Okay. That's actually a pretty recoverable hit to take. That one is not. Okay. They do call me the fucking surgeon, dude. Your phone's gonna die, bro. So sad. Three to the right. So then I go BBH SpongeBob, SCDA SpongeBob. I mean, I guess theoretically after I missed 3K SpongeBob, I could have went to other SpongeBalls to try to get the one frame. But it's whatever. It wasn't worth it. I think it's better to have a run I can actually run against, which this is what that is. I don't even risk that anymore. Dang it, didn't get the one frame. BBH SpongeBob. Yeah, I don't know the menuing that well yet. It's okay. And then SCDA SpongeBob, Dennis. Yeah, we're near the end of this run, honestly, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna focus and lock in. Just to note to everyone watching, I have free time save in Dennis, like a free 45 seconds, just from the fact that I currently have upgraded throw. So that's good.
That giving up manliness and an order.
Sam whipping out the stupidest emote on this website. Crazy. I hate it. I just hate it so much. From here I go to SCDA SpongeBob. Makes sense to me. Chat. Pop friend looks so dumb. Brat chat. So, okay. Maybe there are some not great emotes. I still think the biggest loss of an emote we had was PogChamp. Not because I support the guy who the emote was of, but the fact that the vote came down to 2 emotes, one of which was a new emote of like some girl, I don't know who she is, but some girl PogChamping, and then another one of that snake emote that we already had, and the snake emote won, like we already had it as an emote. We just lost getting a new emote. Like, what? What? Why did we do that? I don't like my cycle on that, so I'm just gonna wait it. Red, yellow, blue. Sorry, they call me the waiter right now. Yellow, blue, red. I'm not a waiter for this though. Yoink. Yoinkers. Dude, not a one frame was found. Dennis Uno. Why is he the greatest streamer out there? Dude, Liam is so funny. Nice. For context where this time came from, as a reminder, I upgraded Cartwheel in this run that I'm running against, so I never had upgraded Throw. So that's where all that just came from. That's so awesome. Dude, but he's so right. The issue is that he's right. It's sleep paralysis. That's like a crazy, like actually genuinely scary threat too. Not threat, but like a scary thing to happen to someone. Oh shit, I like literally just got lost. Chris on movie and he's not AFK. He might as well be. That sounds about right. Liam is actually fucking insane. I'm actually pretty happy about that. All right, one more pause menu storage, and then we're done. With a pretty nice run. I'm more happy about this one. Little mistakes were made, but it was something that we could recover from. So I'm happy. All right. I'm gonna go look at Neptune so I can focus, because I did get hit in Neptune, so that's like more free time save. So maybe sub 104. I don't know, but I'm gonna look at the TV. So good luck. I don't have enough for upgraded guitar. So never mind. We're going to wait a little bit. I need to get manliness objects. Oh. Dude. Should I warp to 3 meter? Does 3 meter have a lot of manlies? I'll keep that in mind for the future. Okay, so I'll definitely go out of my way in SCDA to make sure to get those manlies from now on. In SCDA 1. Because I don't want to lose time like that. Like I just did. So that's okay. Guys, I know my Neptune's rusty. Please. And I would never want a better cheat percent time. I would never want a cheat percent time doing a different method than my current one uses. Subboard jump list, that's the only way I would do it. That new strat is so cool. I don't know who found that. But that shit is so cool. Never said I had to submit it. That's fair, but cheat percent just doesn't sound fun. I could just practice Neptune. It was mostly you, Latte. That shit's so cool. I haven't killed the spitters in so long, too. So this feels weird, but I feel like it's a safer play. Dang it. Maybe I don't kill the spitters, actually. That is an unfortunate hit to take, and I maybe should have manipulated the spitters in a different way. I don't think I should have killed them. I definitely should have manipulated them differently, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh. That was so bad. All right, GG. I didn't lose it. I didn't die. I should practice that segment, but that's okay. That happens. Blech. That was so bad. Losing a minute and a half on Neptune actually kind of hurts a little bit, but this is an actual PB with this route, which is cool. I know. I guess I'll just kill them. I'm so used to doing it in any percent not killing them, but I guess it's been a while. So it is what it is. Lost the 104. That's okay. That happens.
And say Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob and Patrick, you have performed a manly deed.
Cool.
I'm so proud.
I don't know if I want to do more runs today, but I think I might try.
Things about myself. I may be a dork and a wingnut.
Knucklehead McSpazzatron.
Yes, but more importantly, I'm a kid, and I like being a kid. I'm just glad that everything is back to normal.
And so ends the most heroic tale ever told in Bikini Bottom. And as the sun sets over the
Chris is in 3 meter. Is he actually like in a run?
we must stop and wonder how long until the sequel. Depends on the box office. Now go outside and get some sun. You look awful pale.
You know what? This calls for an announcement. Sure.